Hello, my name is Alice Benton, and I am one of the co-hosts on New Life. And I want to talk with you about anxiety and caffeine. I hope most of you know this already, but this may be new information for some. We all probably need the reminder. I need to check in on this topic every so often for myself. Do you have any idea how much caffeine can affect anxiety and irritability? If you find yourself struggling with anxiety or irritability, just as I do, you need to take a look at how much caffeine you're consuming. Caffeine can even be a sneaky substance that may be in some drinks. You don't even realize it's there, or you may not realize how much of it is there. Whether it's the morning coffee, tea throughout the day, or energy drinks, all of these, although they give us a burst of energy, they also tend to increase our anxiety and our irritability over time. Now, cutting back on these substances is so difficult because there's actually an addictive property to caffeine. It can be harder to quit than some of the other drugs out there, especially because it's so culturally acceptable. But I want to challenge all of us. If you're more anxious than you're comfortable with, or you're more irritable than the people around you are comfortable with, I want you to try this test. Now, I'm not going to ask you to cut out caffeine altogether. I don't want to cut it out of my life altogether either. But we probably will need to reduce the amount of caffeine that we're consuming. And there are a couple of tricks that can help with this. For any cup of caffeine that you drink, I want you to drink 2 glasses of water. I also want you to begin to replacing some of the caffeinated beverages with decaf. Now, in decaf, there usually is a small amount of caffeine, but what it helps us do is drop down the amount of caffeine that we're consuming per day. And I guarantee you that after probably the first 2 weeks of struggling dropping down the caffeine, and you'll experience headaches, you might even have more irritability for a time, fatigue, you will begin to notice a difference. One last piece. After we drink caffeine, it stays in our system for hours, and so it continues to have an effect on us for the rest of the day as well. So I can't impress upon you enough how important it is to be aware of how much you're drinking and to be willing to test reducing it to see the difference on your anxiety and your irritability. Now, this won't be easy, so please call us for encouragement, call us for help at 1-800-NEW-LIFE.